Unless you enjoy trash and being ripped off, then by all means move on over. The Big Apple sure is a magical place to vacation. Museums straight out of the movies, dazzling Broadway shows starring what's her name again? From that one pop band, and glittering Christmas lights on Fifth Avenue. It's no wonder millions fall in love with it at first sight, myself included. But like a holiday fling, things turned sour the moment I signed along that dotted line and committed to a full year living in Brooklyn and working in Manhattan. Now, I could list all the things I loved about our whirlwind relationship, but you've heard them all before. Reference a certain J-Lo-led romantic comedy. Let's be real. New York is also a stinking pile of crap, blown into a fan like clockwork day in, day out. When crap hits the fan, divorce is imminent. For those flirting with the idea of moving back, stop immediately. Don't let Jenny from the block seduce you. Oh Lord, give us strength. Not post-pandemic, not ever. Here's a friendly reminder of what drove me insane. In this video, we're going to be taking a look at the top 10 reasons not to move back to New York. Believe me, there are some very compelling reasons not to do so, so make sure you watch till the end. Before we begin though, make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel Trip Xtreme for more awesome top 10s, and make sure to hit the notification bell so that you know when we publish a new video. So without further ado, let's get down to it. At number 10, Coney Island's beaches are packed and filthy. You could compare Coney Island with a beach, or you could compare Coney Island with a landfill. I choose the latter. The water is a smoothie of contaminated soil, marine fuel, and the occasional sharp object, while the sand contains more eroded plastic forks than seashells. Amazingly, the risk of bacterial infection does nothing to warn super-immune New Yorkers, and between June and September, every inch of wasteland, I mean sand, is covered over with counterfeit Peppa Pig towels and Tupperware. At number 9, the trash is everywhere. If you've ever seen an episode of Hoarders, you'll understand when I say NYC is an explosion of mess, not just of regular old garbage like bottles and takeout boxes, but literally anything and everything, splashed across the sidewalk, the park, and the beach. You can go to a posh neighborhood like Chelsea and still step on a whole dead cat, a heap of used tampons, and an expired purple cauliflower quicker than you can say "not today, de Blasio." There is no escape. Next up at number 8, New Yorkers can be extremely argumentative about New York. When you argue with a New Yorker, prepare to lose even when you're right. It's as if they're in a cult and the core commandment is, New York is the greatest place on earth. Disagree and you're burned at the stake. I'd like to hear them out. You have no choice since they are shouting anyway, but I've known so many that have only travelled to 3 cities their whole lives, all within North America, that it makes them hard to be taken seriously. At 7, pizzerias lie in their marketing. Every single New York publication and book will recommend the best pizza in New York, but the trouble is, they all recommend a different pizzeria. The definition of best is the most excellent, the number one. It's impossible to have 500 number one pizzerias. Nevertheless, this doesn't stop 500 pizzerias labeling themselves the best pizza in New York, complete with signage at the front door. In at 6, a quick Trader Joe's shop requires at least an hour. If you want to avoid the high prices of bodegas, you have to shop at Trader Joe's. The problem is, everyone else is doing the same, so shopping for essentials turns into an hour-long weightlifting session whereby you pick your basket up and down over and over till you reach the front of the line. Because the city has turned you into a raging alcoholic, you also need TJ's wine, but the only store that stocks it is in Union Square. It's separate from the regular store, and the line is even longer. At number 5, the MTA is a disgrace. For those who think being the self-proclaimed capital of the world equates to advanced public transit systems, you're awfully wrong. Rush hour trains run at 10 minutes or longer. Don't trust those busted digital signs, intervals, and are maybe wiped down with a rag once in a blue moon when the MTA proudly announces during a global pandemic that cleaning services will significantly increase to once every 3 days. You know deep sanitization has never been a priority. Shockingly, locals don't see value in paying $2.75 to journey in a cesspool of human feces and rats the size of dachshunds either, so they jump turnstiles in full view of the busy on TikTok station staff. At 4, everyone is a workaholic. If you can make it here, you can make it anywhere. Well, they got that right, because nowhere else in the world are so many people still busy past 9 p.m. 6 months in, you'll have adjusted to midnight chipotle, increased volumes of vodka and Red Bull mixed into your coffee, and all 10 days of your annual leave days spent at a Catskills spa, more commonly known as rehab. At number 3, your friends will never be friends. Everybody is so super busy and important that you will never enjoy quality time in a group of 6, let alone be dubbed the Rachel of the gang. Instead, your colleagues, acquaintances, neighbours and people from meetup.com will hate you or each other for no reason at all, unless you have a job with access to complimentary Book of Mormon tickets. Social distancing isn't a protocol here, it's a lifestyle. At number 2, for the price of a baby, you get to live in a freight container. At around $3,500 per month, or $42,000 per year, or the same cost of a private adoption in the US, you are granted the honour of a 450 square foot, one-bedroom apartment in Manhattan. The perks? Free workouts. It's 6 flights of stairs to reach your apartment, there's no elevator. More free workouts, laundry is in the basement, and, wait for it, even more free workouts, collecting your Amazon Prime orders before they are stolen from the lobby. There's no doorman either. Who needs Equinox, eh? And finally, at number 1, the weather is harsh. Don't bother packing for 4 seasons because you will only experience 2, and they're so extreme that fashion is the least of your worries. In winter, expect snow blizzards, brown slosh, and rain puddles the size of a koi pond. In summer, expect your day to be an extended sauna session interspersed with cryotherapy whenever you enter a bus or a branch of Target. Spring and fall last approximately 2 weeks each, so that Con Ed energy bill might actually be affordable 1 month of the entire year. If not, then perhaps a 2-day power outage will do the trick. And there you have it, the top 10 reasons why not to move back to New York. Did you like what you saw? Let us know in the comments down below. Share this video with your friends in Central Perk, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel Trip Xtreme for more fantastic top 10 lists. See you next time, coffee fans!